Starting soon, live. Starting soon, live. Starting soon, live. Whoa! Let's see if we can get any people in here. All right, I think we have some viewers already. Let's get to it, shall we? I hope everyone is having a good evening or a good morning or wherever you might be. 2 watchers, well, that's good enough for me. So we're having an unboxing tonight, and but I want to save it a bit until the good watcher who sent it to me comes online. So until then, I was thinking that we're gonna start doing some terrain building. Now, it's been over 2 months since I was in here last time, and it feels great to be back. It's been a really rough autumn for me, and I hope you can forgive me. So last year we took off, we had this gorgeous terrain piece. And if you were with me then, we were sculpting all this little green stuff all around this center, because those other times where I was making terrain, The texture paste I put on got really, really flat, and it wasn't fun at all to watch it, to be honest. It felt like someone had placed terrains on top of, like a gravel pit or something. It didn't look fun. So I'm hoping now that we can get some volume to it. So we're going to continue adding green stuff all around this terrain pieces until we have my good friend come online later. And this is the terrain texture we will be adding. It's the Vallejo thick mud. Now I think they have coming out with some new variations of this. I haven't tried it. This is my sole piece. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm starting to run out of green stuff, to be honest, so it will be interesting to see how far we can take it. Our tiny little pot of water. Just dabbing the tool into it. I don't want to start using too much, really, but we're gonna need quite a bit. So let's just take it straight off like so. Gonna dip my fingers here a little. Oh, spill water. Didn't get on my laptop, thank God. Okay, let's start. So we're gonna blend these together first. Gonna make two nice little lumpy sausages. Then we're gonna twist them together. There we go. Now, I usually don't take this much green stuff at a time. I tend to use like smaller batches and whatnot. So this is the largest lump I ever had, actually. So let's see how it goes. It's very hard to knead. So I guess we just have to see. So what you guys been up to lately? Did you have a good Christmas? A good New Year's Eve? I hope you did. I had a good holiday as well. I had saved up plenty of days for vacation. So I got 2 nice weeks of just recovering and resting. But I'm feeling positive to the new year. So let's hope for the best, shall we? I think my green stuff's getting rather old, actually. Might have to order a new batch soon. Now, if you have done scouting with green stuff before, the color needs to be a nice dark green color before we can properly use it. Then we know it's had mixed thoroughly. Even with this much green stuff, it shouldn't be this difficult to blend. Just gonna keep at it. Might not have been the best idea to take this much at the beginning. But hey, you live, you learn. There, start to get a nice color out of it. Look at that, huh? Got a few blue and yellow spots in it, so we're gonna just keep at it a little bit more. Okay. And let's put that aside for now and keep working with this part. Oh, getting silly, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Have you had a good day so far? How's the audio, by the way? Does it sound good? Ando, pause pigs. Shoot me that load. How's the audio? Can you hear me good? Piggy wiggy. Oh, that's great. That's great. Great to have you guys here. As you can see, we're needing green stuff because we're gonna keep up with this little terrain project we started 2 months ago. And I said before you got here, that we have a little gift to unbox today. Well, I'm happy that watching me need green stuff is much more fun than doom scrolling. There, I think we have started to get a nice little green color to this green stuff. Now, as I said before, I think this green stuff is becoming a bit old because it's so hard to knead. So just gonna do the best with it before I have to order more. There we go. And I don't know if you can remember, but a trial terrain project I made, the texture paste sort of just landed next to the terrain. So it looks like someone had just placed a bunch of ruins on on top of muddy field, you know? It didn't look organic or natural at all, really. So the idea is gonna be like we're building this little barrier. So we get a nice little angle from the ground to the ruins. Now, as you can see here, I spilled the water as well. I think I'm getting water all over my table here and laptop. But you know, I think I didn't get anything inside the compartments, luckily. Hopefully, at least. So you can see last time we managed to make all the way, and God, I think it took like an hour at least or something. But I think this will be a lot shorter because we're only gonna do like on the outer pieces of these ruins before we can add the texture paste. I really like Vallejo's products really, but I heard some really good things about another brand called AK Interactive, and apparently they have a really good texture paste as well called what is it called? It's not Magic Sculpt, that's another brand. Maybe it's like Smart Mud or something. It had a really clever name to it. Smart Mud. I think we can cut out a little piece here so it don't get too thick. There we go. So next time I'm buying texture paste, hopefully I can get some of that. It costs about the same, I think, too. So, I mean, it's worth a shot. And I heard some really good things about it as well. So, I mean, can at least try it. I've been thinking about other setups for my webcam as well, so I could get like a nice 45-degree angle down so you can see it, me working from the side rather than just straight downwards. I think it would be easier for both me as a streamer, and it would be more like fun for you as watchers too. It would feel like a bit more organic, maybe. I don't know. I've been watching some streamers online, and most of them tend to stream in that angle. So I was thinking, like, yeah, this is not a bad angle. Okay, I can see it's all wet all over here. I'm gonna see if I got some napkins here. I mean, it could be worse. Ando, your past loaded all over the table. Oh, you bet. You know me, Ando. Keeping that charge. High viral loads and counts. There. Got it vaccinated now. I think we can make a nice little sausage out of this. We can push up against the room in here. So, Ando, you've been a long time supporter of my stream, correctly? Would you like me to kit bash a little figure for you in the future? I don't know if you saw it, I think it was last year. I made a custom little figure for Amma. So I was thinking when I have like a few little guys, I can do a painting stream for all my supporters, like in one sitting or a few sessions at least. Hey, Patrick Andersson, welcome. It's been a while. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. How's life? Emma, I recently got one of those self-healing mats for leatherwork. Super neat, and it heals itself. Oh, that sounds really cool, actually. You have to send me a link later so I can check it out. Patrick, living. Oh, that's good. What else can we do in these trying times, Emma, I adored my figure. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it. I was really happy with it too. I wanted to get that, when you said that you wanted like an assassin guy or something. I wanted to sort of add to your character, and I was really happy with it. Ando, are there any minis that have pig heads? I want a pus pig kit bashed mini. Ooh, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any pig heads, but there are several mutants at least. I think I have a figure ready for that almost, which can be yours if you want. But then it won't be as special, I guess. Yeah, a little mutant guy. We can do that. There we go. Just a teeny tiny piece. So, Patrick, are you still staying up in Luleå? I've seen you create some really beautiful art on Facebook, and I always like when you post it. There we go. Ando, I'm gonna add a POS Pig Legion to the Warhammer 40k Wikipedia. Oh, that's really cool. You know, they have the poxwalkers, you know? They like are people infected with a one of the plague god Nurgle's finest gift. It's a disease that infects people by hearing. So they walk around the entire galaxy just moaning. But no, I moved on. I moved downtown to West Coast, and thank you. You have been bad at posting. Oh, thank you. Have been bad at posting new stuff on Facebook. I see. Well, hope you start posting again. I'm looking forward to see more of your stuff. But yeah, it's been trying times. I'd say last year was a really bad year for me. I won't go as far and say it's the worst year of my life, but it's been very trying. Working in a startup company, it has its drawbacks, you know. And while it's got a sort of pioneer spirit to the whole company, it's a volatile market right now with the whole war and stuff, and still seeing the fallout from the pandemic, I guess. And then there's another conflict and another conflict upon that, and the ride never ends. So we just have to make the best of it, you know? And the past God, you know it. Patrick, I posted on other places, and I wouldn't want my grand to see some of that. Ah, I see. Some nice smut. So where can I find it? Is it on FetLife or some other cooler site? Nah, I think FetLife but would be too much. Oh, but you know, Nana maybe like, oh, those elf girls, they are quite well and developed, and they have firm bosoms too. Oh, never heard of that place. Well, maybe Patrick, that's for the best of it. This channel are not endorsed by FetLife or any other company or site. This channel is only endorsed by the good sultans of Sille and other friends outside that group. I am really proud to be a part of the Sille family. We're sort of like the Manson family with the I weren't exactly for the pigs because we all are good piggies in the Getting Silly family. But yeah, we definitely believe in the end of the world, and we are trying our best to accelerate it. Have you tried sculpting, by the way? Sculpting is really fun. It looks so daunting and scary, like when you just look at it or seeing friends do it. But it's really fun, just get into it, and it's easy to get the hang of it. It's really fun. It's a relaxing hobby. But yeah, it's been a trying autumn, and it was just last week really I got the spark back, so to say, to get back in the hobby. Oh boy, had I been looking for that spark. And it feels great to be back. If I hadn't had my kind sultans for the support and my cats, who knows? But patience is a virtue, and you can't force the creative energies to come through. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't want my hobby to be a chore, like, oh boy, I better get up, start working on those miniatures. They aren't building themselves. No, I want to keep my hobby a hobby. This is my hobby. This is my green stuff. And my hobby is for parking and just for fun. There have been some really cool releases lately from Warhammer. They have released some excellent Deathcore or Krieg models. And just this night, I placed an order for one of those models. And so it should arrive within next week or something. And the next week, I'll be working night shift again. So in 2 weeks, I have a whole week off again, just like the good old days. And I hope I really get the time to stream more, because this model is looking splendid. And I can't wait to build it and paint it. So I was thinking like, yeah, this could be a fun little activity for me and my friends. Patrick, I have started on the Lover's Turnip piece. Sounds interesting. Care to tell us more? There we go. Almost done. Wow, this is way much easier than the center of it. I was scared that the green stuff might be, I had too little left of it, but seems to be just the right amount maybe. I still got some spare green stuff in case of, so maybe we can finish it on this little lamp. Oh, and for those who don't know, Patrick is an old friend from university. We went to the same game club together. A really great guy. Patrick, Turnip is very model agnostic game set in weirdo Napoleonic world, so you can do a lot yourself. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. So like you can download the rules and then you're free to play with whatever you have. Sort of like what's it called? Trench Crusade. That sort of design idea behind it. Patrick, almost surprised to remember me. Oh, you know, I have a good memory. And for good friends, of course I remember good friends. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. Also started on some Trench Crusade minis. Awesome. Are you keep bashing them or do you download the official ones? Are there official models? I've seen those on the pages and sites and everything, but are they actually designed for like the game in mind, or are they like third-party models? Like, yeah, these are post-apocalyptic. This will do. Official pilgrims and official heretics. Oh, cool. I have to post some pictures later. Tag me so I can see them. There. Might have to cook up a little extra batch of green stuff. Maybe I was too optimistic. So what are you making the unofficial heretic models of? Patrick, the recent Kickstarter had Minas got. Oh, you got STLs? They're very third party friendly. I agree. I've seen some excellent conversions and kit bashes out there. And the official ones look really good too. It would be really fun to try sculpting some of those in the future. Give my own take to it. But yeah, if you look at the 3D modeling scene for any sort of game, like just look at the third-party Warhammer models out there. I mean, there's some amazingly talented sculptors out there. Done some amazing sculpts. Heretic are mostly made from VW minis and Kriegers. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah. I can see them work fine. All right then. Let's cook up a little of green stuff then. I don't know how much we'll be using. So let's make a little lamp. And any leftovers we can surely fill in other stuff with, so we don't waste anything. Hey, Fungi, welcome. How are you doing? Patrick, also a tip, if you can make so much green stuff, you can always make balls to use in smoke effect. Oh, that's cool. That idea never crossed my mind. Thanks for the tip. Now, let's make two little sausages here, the blue and yellow part. How was your day, Fungi? You've been out working? You said that you almost couldn't make it the last time, and I fell asleep. I slept for 12 hours, and I'm still embarrassed over that. Like, yeah, I'll be on streaming soon. Just gonna take a little nap, you know? And then 12 hours later, like, fucking hell. What are you working with, Fungi, by the way? What's your work? Emma, I'm over here chilling and listening. We're glad to have you with us. And Fungi, I haven't forgot the gift you sent me, and I'm terribly sorry that I haven't unboxed it before. But now that we're back here again, couldn't think of any better day. So what we're doing now, we are filling in these little gaps on the ground of the ruins here. And meanwhile it's drying, I was thinking that we're gonna unbox the gift you sent me. And I don't know, Fungi, I don't know if you saw the things I wrote in the Discord, but yeah, I'd love to kit bash you a little model. Fungi, let's just say I'm an information scientist. So it's government psyops, huh? Well, I guess in these days and ages, I bet you have tons of fun work to do. MK Ultra, the crisis actors, the HARP, clouds, the chemtrails, and the alien assassinations with reptilians eating children and politicians drinking baby blood, and the Hollywood elite being pedophiles. I mean, you have a field day every day. Fungi, I just saw it now. Sure, you can keep Basha figure for me. Digga and orcs are my favorite. Oh yeah, I remember now. Diggas and orcs. Patrick, oh, you have a Discord? I I I keep hanging around on the Getting Silly Discord, but yeah, I want to start my own, and I should have done it a year ago, really. But I think it might be the time to spread my wings, so to say. I'll always be grateful for Emma and the crew for having me around. But all the babies must leave the crib someday. Getting silly. Crisis acting is hard, but it pays really well. Oh, you know it. I mean, so many crisis actor jobs I had before I got this employment. You know, I earned like a Tesla a week, and I got so many traveling points. I I could fly to like Tokyo every day, and I could fly there just for lunch and then fly back again. I had so many traveling points for being a crisis actor. It pays well, but the hours, yeah. Fungi, yeah, I'm out there figuring out how to use soy jacks to trigger MK Ultra victims. You know, those do seems to be popular these days. You gotta keep with the kids. In the 80s, there were crack epidemics. That was cool back then. But now crack is sort of fell out of fashion. So you need to reinvent yourself. Getting silly brings a tear to my eye. We'll be there in your Discord passing it up. You know, I wouldn't expect anything else. Thank you. And I mean, Getting Silly is your show. And like that is why I never stream on your streaming days, because I don't want to like compete with you or anything. And even if I move to my new Discord, I still like want to intrude on your days or anything. Unless, of course, you won't be streaming that day. Then I jump in and pass it up, keeping the seat warm, so to say. Topic. You should collab. That'd be really cool. Like me and Amma doing a collab. Uh, I've been thinking about, yeah, it would be really cool to like go to America and do a co-host of Getting Silly. That'd be really cool. Like I can do LSD in the backgrounds, and Emma can host the show as the regular, and I'd be like sitting with a towel over my head, saying that I'm out in space, no one can see me. Yeah, but I was talking to another YouTuber a while back, Mishmash, and we've been talking a bit back and forwards, and he's a really great guy. And he mentioned that before that he wanted to do a collab. 10 out of 10 would collab. Emma painting and Mayan sculpting, split screen style. Ooh, that'd be cool. But maybe we can be working on the same subject and see how it comes out differently. That would be really cool. Like you're great at painting, so it would be fun to like we get a theme, so to say, to paint, and then we compare the result afterwards. Maybe we can do it a charity event for Clowns Without Borders or something. Down with the clown worldwide, baby. Oh, I'm glad you like that idea. Clowns Without Borders are no doubt my favorite welfare, not welfare, how to say it, non-profit or organization. Clowns Without Portraits, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's a really nice theme. Oh, borders, I like that too. Well, so maybe we can paint 2 paintings in honoring them. Clowns who literally have no boundaries. I mean, isn't that what being a clown is all about? A good clown, I think, is like a court jester. By using humor and comedy, you poke fun of things in ways that the audience wouldn't expect you to do. I mean, anyone can clown around, but only a good clown can clown around, so to say. And I'm sure my past pigs out there get what I mean. Emma, I don't think you're clowning right if you don't habitually cross the line. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So, Emma, Clowns Without Borders. What do you imagine? What comes to your mind? Clowns Without Borders. Gonna just do a little more green stuff. I'm picturing like Clowns Without Borders, you know. They are clown sans frontiers, you know. No borders can stop them from clowning around. Emma, clowns entering a house through a window at night to perform while a family sleeps. That's beautiful. And in the morning, no one will know that they were even there. Maybe a rubber chicken or a red nose left behind will be all that tells the story. I like that. That's really borderless. A show that's never meant to be seen by anyone. And isn't that what clowns are all about? Expect the unexpected. And we've got the last stretch here. We can see the finish line. It's a show for the ether. Mm-hmm. Maybe it the show is just if one of the people living in the house, maybe they wake up at night and think it's all part of a dream. They go back to sleep, and in the morning they wake up, and all that's left is a red nose placed on the nightstand. Oh, that's magic. That's magic stuff. But yeah, Clowns Without Borders is an actual organization out there, bringing laughter to kids out there in troubled war zones and such. Because kids deserve to be kids, you know, even in times of trial. Laughter heals. Fungi, black ops stealth clowning. Yeah, they would walk into the enemy base at night, and then they have one of those knives, you know, oh, one of those theater knives. So when it gets stabbed, the blade just shrinks back in the handle, and then they tie their hands with the rubber chickens or balloons. Psyop, and we're doing infiltrations and assassins and everything that CIA will be doing. There, I think this will be the last green stuff. And I think I got still some pieces for sculpting fur hats on the Vostroyans later, who knows? Clowning crisis actors. Massacre in a circus tent. You have all these clowns, crisis actors running around, juggling with spare casings. Crisis clowns. It'd be like um, killer clowns from outer space, you know? Oh, but the blood is fake blood, and the victims, they were just mimes pretending, and everyone having a laugh. And the ATF can go home and sleep soundly that night. And Alex Jones, he will be awestruck. I've never seen such amazing clowning before. This is next level stuff. No way the reptilians could be behind this. Oh crap, I gotta pay another $1 trillion now. Don't I do? Alex Jones is fantastic, by the way. You know, they say that in the world of blind, the seeing is the king. And I mean, Alex Jones is clearly insane here. But who knows? What if we are insane and those space lizards coming down with their little UFOs making frogs gay? You know, perhaps we are the blind ones here. And then he gets sued for $10 billion. So. And then the clowns buy balloons for everything. And then they sail back to clown land. Then they honk their noses. Ramped up. Just want to smoothen out these areas a bit. Here. There we go. I think that's looking good. Yeah. Got one little lump left. I think it's too little to make a... Oh, spilled water again. Thank you for that. Slippery fingers. But yeah, just let shove this little piece in here. That'll do. Patrick, perhaps we were the gay frogs all along. Yeah. And the psyop were the friends we made during the path to insanity. It makes you think. It makes you think. Perhaps the real CIA agents were the friends we made along the side. There, looking sharp. So this will dry now for 24 hours maybe, probably less. But we are already 1 hour in the stream. So I was thinking that we run a bit short today. And we get straight into the unboxing, shall we? Fungi, like Emma says, we are the finders cult. There we go. Oh crap, it's wet all over here. There we go. There. So I'm going to take a new snooze. And you really shouldn't be like licking and touching green stuff with your fingers and stick them in your mouth, because it contains high levels of bisphenol. All right, let's get to the unboxing, shall we? All right, so Fungi did a really nice thing for me. When I was feeling down on my luck, he sent me something really nice. Can you see this? I hope these guys will keep you busy if you have to become a full-time streamer. If not, you're at least getting a package around the same time Emma does. I will find out how to send candy eventually from Fungi. And Fungi says I still haven't found out to send candy. That's completely fine. I'm just happy for what I got from you. Thank you. Big heart. So let's get to it. This is the first box. And it's a Taurox Prime. Look at this. Oh, what a beautiful kit this is. Just look at it. Gorgeous, isn't it? This kit is so much fun, really. Such a cool little model. And you can do surprisingly lots of conversions and such with this. Such a cool, fun model. We're gonna start building this eventually. And here you can see we have the regular Taurox. We have the Taurox Prime version. Ooh, the Malcador. Whoops, Taurox. Yeah, the Malcador was last spring. I really don't like these tracks, however. I think it would look way cooler with just wheels. But there are plenty of third-party conversions for that. Isn't this gorgeous? A dream would be like making a little diorama with just a vehicle, like driving on a dusty road or something. That'd be cool. Such a cool model. It's got a little sledgehammer here too. Here I have the Taurox Prime version. You can really add some great firepower to this vehicle, and a cool little Gatling cannon as well, and the rocket launchers. Fungi, I think orcs would like to drive this and paint red. Oh, I bet they would. I bet they would. Maybe I'd make a. Maybe I could loot this and make it like a looted wagon for orcs. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a fun project. And use like not a battle wagon, a truck. Just have a bunch of shooters sticking out all over it. That'd be cool. A really cool model. Thank you so much again, Fungi. And out-of-date rules. Thank you so much again. Thank you. I am blessed to have as good friends and fans as I do. Thank you. think either way, what I do with this, if I build it like Taurox Prime or whatever, or if I convert it into an orc truck, it'd be tons of fun to build and paint it. And one of my next things on my to-buy list is actually a airbrush, a little compressor, so I can advance even further in my painting hobby. So that was the first one. Let's get on to the second piece. Now this, look at this. Isn't this incredible? Got this massive box sent me. Like, there's like a command squad. There are 2 groups of 10 guardsmen. There's 20 guardsmen in total. An awesome sentinel and a whole battery of support cannons. Oh, thank you so much, really. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you. Now let's get open this. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Patrick, the humble Laskan want to diddly, but a few hundreds of them, now that's a lot of diddy. And of course, you can go P Diddy and diddle even more, if you get what I mean. I mean, this is amazing. God. And these field guns, they are amazing. It would be cool actually to have Taurox pulling one of these behind. That'd be a cool little diorama to have. Oh wow, look at all this. Funky, I bet some of these guys are going to end up with furry little hats. Oh, you know, you're not completely wrong with that. I do need some more Australians. This is the Sentinel. Oh. Now, I build a few of these, and they are so much fun to build. I've built 3 Scout Sentinels, so this will definitely be an Armored Sentinel for a change. And look at all these little pieces that you can add, like give it some character. Little ammo containers, some backpack and tools, fuel cans. Oh, beautiful model. It's a bit tricky to build, but I mean, Game Workshop really struck gold with this one. This is a great kit. And here we have the Command Squad. Oh, and boy, the Command Squad kit is fantastic. I mean, there's so much character in this one. There's so much potential for both kit bashing and just building them straight up as they are. Great kit, great kit. Even if you're not a guard player, if you play like, I don't know, Chaos or Genestealer Cults or whatever, just want to make models, this kit is amazing. Fantastic kit. Patrick, don't think we need the Tyranid Slaanesh hybrid guns, the Diddy. You know, that's P Diddy. That's P Diddy for you. That's a Slaanesh hybrid right there. And here we have a sprue of regular dudes. And another sprue of regular dudes. And I mean, when I started Imperial Guard, we had like half a sprue of this with 10 guys each. And they all looked humply dumply, like, I'm a bad guy. And that's what the whole thing. They just stood there looking all the same, and some of them were even in fighting position. They just stood looking grumpy. These are for the field guns. And this is for the Sentinel. Ooh, this is without holes. Can you see that? Oh, 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 look at this. Without holes and with holes. So this piece is made for both. Fascinating. Wow, thank you so much, Fungi. An amazing gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna have a ton of fun with these. Beautiful kit, beautiful. I'm forever grateful for having such good friends and fans as I do. You're so welcome. Can't wait to see you finish some of them. You know, maybe I could build a Sentinel tomorrow. Wouldn't that be fun? I still need to wait for the Death Corps of Krieg models I bought. Well, not tomorrow. That's Emma's day. Maybe this weekend I could build a Sentinel. Yeah, that'd be fun. Emma, just miss unboxing, rewinding, and watching the past now. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Oh, the manual got wet. Wow, thank you so much, Fungi. What an amazing gift. I'm just sitting and smiling for myself like a big doofus. But meanwhile, I'm going to show you a little model I built. Ando, are you still with us? I hope so. Because this guy is for you. I'm going to finish painting this guy. And this will be the boss guy. I converted him to have a lascan and some trophies. This is just a poxwalker, regular dude. But I gave him a lascan. So hell yeah, I'm gonna finish this dude, and this will be Ando's figure. Fungi, he looks like he's got a Gellerpox. Yeah, Gellerpox is another disease. This is just a regular pox. But he was great fun to build. And as you can see here, I converted him so he has a lascan in here. Originally, it's just a broken autogun. But yeah, he was a ton of fun to build. Emma, that's super dope. Talking to 5 minutes ago, you. Yeah. Thank you so much again, guys. Oh, what are you gaming on though? Do you like the figure, by the way? Or do you want me to make a brand new one from scratch? Ready or not? I haven't heard about that one. I'm glad you like it. This is definitely the most passed out guy I got. I think we're gonna stop here actually. We did 1 hour and 10 minutes stream tonight. And we had great fun with both the terrain and the unboxing. And next time we're working on the terrain piece. I'm going to sit splattering thick mud all over it for 3 hours straight. Or maybe we'll just skip that and go straight to painting. Huggy, I'm going to go back and watch the beginning. Oh, I was sitting and singing for myself for like 10 minutes and waiting for people to show up. Not my best stream, but it ended excellent, I think. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I see you guys soon this weekend. Take care. Have a good one, Endo. Good night, Fungi. I have no cats with me this weekend. They're at my mom's place for now. But it's good for a change. A bit relaxing. God, it's cold in my apartment tonight. Yeah, fortunately, no Siggy here tonight, Fungi. Good night, Emma. Thank you, everyone, once again for dropping by. Look forward to this weekend. Good night.